Good morning. This is Lee County Municipality Search Engine Optimization, also known as Community Search Engine Optimization by Drop in the Bucket Marketing. This is a proposal. It isn't. They haven't accepted it, Lee County. I'm just using them as an example. Um, as you can see, this is a bridge in Lee County. Okay, I think it's in Keokuk. And when you go to look for the communities and cities in Lee County, what do you see? If you have attractive images, then it's good for the city and it helps economic development. So, what is community search engine or municipalities search engine optimization? A city or town should approach the digital age just like a company does. A company optimizes for its products. Well, what is your product? Your product is what are things to do, your images of what is there, your homes, your businesses, those types of things, and what is the overall quality of life, and you can show that in a search if you have it in the right places, and that would be on many different engines. So here is the various towns of Lee County as you see across there. Which of those would you visit first? Okay. Um, this proposal may include the following municipalities. These are all the cities in Lee County that the Economic Development Agency is working on. Okay, so this is the website. So when you look for Lee County, Iowa, instead of finding the towns, you find, of course, the county website and then maybe some pictures off to the side. So when you look for Lee County on a desktop in Google, this is what you get. If that was sprinkled with more images of the cities and some videos, that would be good. And we're going to touch on that a little bit. This is Bing, and as you can see, it as a map shows you where the county is, kind of like what Google does, but in a different vein, and then shows the county's website. It actually breaks out the menus. I kind of like that a little bit better, and then it shows a picture. So when you go to Lee County and you search for images, do you see the cities? Do you see them on Google or Bing? No, you see a bunch of maps. You see maps of Iowa. You see maps of where Lee County is in Iowa, and it would be nice to get a sampling of Lee. So, what can Lee County search engine optimization do for you or any other county? It could attract investment, can attract visitors, could attract employees, it could attract homeowners. How? If the content is there, then you have a better chance of landing them because the content, if it is optimized, they're going to contact you. They are doing a digital drive around. When they click on the image or when they click on the video or they click on the website, if it's not sent to you, then you lose that opportunity. Okay. This is a city in Sheboygan County. What does this search tell you? Note this place has not been optimized. This is the city of Sheboygan Falls on Bing desktop and Bing mobile images and Google mobile images. Look at that. Really attractive. There's the falls in Sheboygan Falls. There's some nice pictures of the town with some fall trees. There is a nice search when you do that. When you search for Sheboygan Falls, right in the corner, might have more pictures than that. Here it is on Google. It's not as great, but it is not too bad. And then here is some more of the images. This will probably could use a little more work, and but it is a pretty nice way. Now, are they optimized? I don't know. I don't know if those images go back to the Economic Development Organization or not, but it does give a pretty decent first impression. So we're going to look at the city of Fort Madison. It's one of the I think it's the biggest city in the county, and we're going to look at images on Bing and what they're telling us. So they're telling us a little bit of a story about some of the historic buildings, and they're fairly attractive. Um, and then also, this is what's on Google. And One of the things that optimization does is it makes sure that those images track back to the appropriate people if you've optimized them. And so, having the right amount and getting some optimized images back to you is really important if you're an economic development agency, or if you're a chamber, or if you're a business. What is there for employees? And you can influence these bubbles, and we know how to do that. Okay, so in here it says Fort Madison, Iowa map, Fort Madison, downtown Fort Madison, Iowa, Fort um, and downtown Fort Madison, Fort Madison. You can influence those bubbles by optimizing. We have a package called Community Awareness. It's $5,000 plus travel, and what you do is you pick out six public places that you want optimized, and six businesses. They may be large employer business, they may be tourism type businesses, and we will place them in the right places and optimize them back to you. And we will distribute them in the bit in on the web, and that will show your community municipalities in a better light. Okay, and this is really important for economic development, municipality chamber officials. It's competitive out there with communities. We would discount that depending on if we did the whole county or just doing them one by one, then that's the price. Get a hold of us today. Maybe your community, you haven't looked at what you look like. What you're telling people really makes a difference. Thank you. This is Drop in the Bucket Marketing. Check us out. See if we can help you out. We do municipality and community search engine optimization, and we do it right. Thank you very much.